I used to always threaten to leave my parents' house and move into my own apartment whenever I got upset. It happened so often that it eventually became a joke. We would laugh about my threats because deep down, I knew I could not actually do anything about it. I was broke. Now, I'm about to tell you guys my life story, so get your popcorn and eat. But thankfully, I eventually had a little cash and decided to start looking for a small place. My parents were fully supportive. We sat down and talked about finding somewhere I could genuinely afford, not just now, but also when it was time to renew my rent. That conversation led me to this place. Obviously, it is an old house. You can tell immediately from the paint, the walls, especially the kitchen. When I first saw it, I told myself it was not bad. Not because I did not want a nice or standard apartment, trust me, but because I knew I would not find anything like this on short notice and for that price. Okay, so everything seemed fine until I saw the toilet. It was clean, very clean. The tiles were actually better than what I was expecting, but it was small. Instantly, my content creator brain kicked in. I imagined trying to film a wash day routine with my ring light and tripod stand in that space, and I knew it would be so uncomfortable. I'm a natural hair creator, so I do that obviously. So I told my parents, and we tried looking for another place. Honestly, there was nothing else, especially not for that price. On top of that, I was in a hurry to pay because I knew myself, if the money stayed for too long, it would disappear into other responsibilities. I have a lot that I'm shouldering. I had been planning to move out for months. I had raised the rent money multiple times, but every single time, life happened and the money went elsewhere. Responsibilities always came first. It's crazy. So at some point, I realized that if I was truly serious about moving out, I had to act immediately. So around October 2025, I paid the rent, and on Christmas Day, I finally moved in. It was impromptu. I just moved in. Before then, a lot of work went into this place just to make it look presentable. There were cracks and holes everywhere. The doors were very old, the paint was worn out, and the kitchen tiles were clearly aged. The entire apartment was giving older. Definitely not what I had in mind, honestly. I kept reminding myself that this was temporary. I knew I would have to put in some money, but I was not in a rush. I decided that furnishing my room was a priority. Once I had more money, I would slowly work on other rooms and eventually the sitting room. I wasn't even searching for a place this big, a 2-bedroom apartment. I just needed a self-contained, something more spacious. But I truly believe there is a reason for everything. People always be like, are you going to stay in that big apartment just you? Yeah. So we got to work. Thankfully, the painter was someone I knew, so I did not get charged as much. I was so grateful because where's the money? I started buying things little by little. I remember the day I bought my mattress. I was genuinely celebrating. It felt like such a big privilege to me. If you know my story, you probably understand, right? I remind myself every day that every small progress I make now is a blessing. In 2023, I was broke beyond words. Trust me, things were really bad. I have known struggle for most of my life, and I've lived in survival mode for as long as I can remember. I am still surviving. I just want to live, y'all. I just want to just live and enjoy life without overthinking what next, tomorrow, or whatever. So being able to do little things by myself, emphasis on by myself, means everything to me. I am just so grateful, right? What keeps me going is my ability to be proud of every single step forward. I know how hard I've worked. I know how depressed I was. Sometimes I still feel that way. I know how long it took me to get here. That alone makes this a blessing. It makes this something I'm just so proud of myself. So after painting, the apartment looked completely different. I was so proud and I was so happy. It is so funny how a simple paint job can take a place from a 0 to a 10 so quickly. Like, look at how beautiful this space looks. So our next stop was to paint the protectors. I don't know what you guys call it, maybe in your own place, but that is what I know it as, a protector. And we also painted the doors because I am definitely not leaving that door like that. We have to give it a makeover. So we painted the doors, both doors. So my own room was painted off-white and the other room was painted, I think, it's like yellow, cream color, something like that, right? It's a lot more pigmented than my room. And the reason I did that is because that room, I have an intention of making it, like giving it that bohemia, Afro bohemia look. I don't know yet. I don't know. It's still very much empty. So we painted the rooms and the doors, and it's just left to work on my kitchen that I still have plans for. I'll probably just buy these adhesive kitchen wallpaper to make it look better. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of work went into cleaning that kitchen. Still yet, the tiles still look really worn out. Like my sister and I, we cleaned and cleaned, even the sink, but it still wasn't looking good. But I had to, manage for now. So I wanted a touch of green in my apartment, so I bought green curtains because I have free will, obviously. When I first hung them, I did not like them. It was giving Nigerian flag. I was like, why? This doesn't look good. But after a while, I started to love them. And when my sisters and my mom visited, they were like, oh, it's so beautiful. And that was when I started seeing the beauty in the curtains. So this video is long overdue. I kept waiting for the perfect moment when everything would be fully furnished and figured out. But eventually I said, you know what, forget it. Forget it. So on Christmas Eve, I decided I would spend Christmas alone, and just like that, I moved in without overthinking it. I moved in to my unfurnished, there are things still missing. Not everything is complete, but I have my mattress, right? I have a place to lay my head. I love how it looks right now, and I'm excited to see what it will become in the future. You feel me? I'm still getting some things. I'm still trying to save up to buy some things. But I'm so happy that I can still create my content here. The vibe feels different. Everything looks beautiful. I actually love the color. I wanted to go for white, but I've been using white background for a while. So I was like, let me just try something new. So I went for off-white. Yeah. And I love the vibe right now. And I know that things to be better in the future, obviously. There's a vibe I'm looking for, not something too much, just something simple. Anyway, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching. This is like officially my first vlog on this channel. The other one was in like a short format, but I still made it a long form video. So I look forward to posting more vlogs here. I know that I'm probably not up to the standard or whatever, but I'm just going to try. I'm just going to be myself. That's like the most important thing, right? So thank you all so much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everything. I know I'm going to get those. So I'm thanking you all in advance. Have a great day. Have a great year. Bye-bye.